It's come to my attention that one of the most Googled phrases is how to get out of a weight loss stall. So I decided to do a video on it. Stay tuned. In this video, we're going to identify if you're really stalled and what that even means. And then we'll go over how to break a stall. And last, we'll cover the best way for you to lose weight without stalling at all. Yeah, it's possible. Okay, let's talk about a stall. Are you really stalled? Now listen, I'm gonna warning, I'm gonna go off on a tangent because I mean, this is what I do for a living and I deal with this every single day. People always claim that they're stalled, but what they're doing is they're cheating and they're calling it a stall. No, Karen, you're not stalled. You're not plateaued. You're causing your weight loss to stop because you are screwing up the program. A lot of people they'll eat Code Red, but then they'll also have a bag of Swedish fish while they're standing in line at Lowe's to buy some doorknobs. By the way, I don't understand why Lowe's and Home Depot and lumber stores put junk food at the aisle. I mean, I get it, but come on, the deck is stacked against us for sure. Anyway, I digress. You're not really stalled if you are cheating. If you're having crap off the do not eat side of my list, then you are causing your own weight loss to stop. That's not a true stall. That's you trying to blame me for my program not working, but you're not working the program the way I wrote it for you. And people, they're not trying to be malicious and they're not doing this intentionally. A lot of people are mindlessly eating. I bring up Weight Watchers a lot because the company's been around for decades and they've had a lot of success. I mean, I have my problems with them, but they do this thing called BLTs, where it bites, licks, tastes. At least they used to. They'll have people take a clear plastic baggie, and you are supposed to put everything in that bag over the course of a day that you stick in your mouth unintentionally. And then at the end of that day, obviously it's gross because it's all mixed in there. But you can see firsthand that you just racked up an extra 500 calories in a bite of this, maybe finishing the Happy Meal, maybe like this, hey kids, give mommy your extra fry. Give mommy the extra fry in the bag. I want that extra fry. The extra fry, the bite of macaroni and cheese, the one handful of goldfish crackers, plus this, plus this, plus this, the 1 + 1 + 1 + 1. All those just ones add up to be a lot of calories. It's mindless eating. And you might be doing this and you don't even know you're doing it. You don't even know the amount of food you're putting in your mouth. You're not aware of it. That kind of stuff will stop your weight loss. You will stall your weight loss. But it's not a true stall. It's you not adhering to the program perfectly. When I said I want you having 2 or 3 meals a day with no snacking in between, that means I want you to not snack in between. And so many people will still snack and they'll wonder why the scale stopped dropping. Tell me if this is you. You might not actually be cheating with sugar or Doritos or crap like that or a Hershey's Kiss off your coworker's desk, but you're cutting too low on your sleep and your water. So it's not cheating, but if you ain't sleeping, you ain't losing. The body senses a lack of sleep as stress and will hang on to body fat and weight as a way to protect you. A lot of people come to me and they're on my custom program. They should know better than this, but they freak out. They say, oh my gosh, my weight is stalled. Look at this. I'm eating perfectly. I'm drinking all my water. I can't believe this program doesn't work. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, and hey, by the way, I've been only sleeping 3.5 hours a night because my dad's in the hospital. Wait a minute, what? You're not working the program. We know that sleep is the #1 biggest rule in weight loss. You have to sleep if you want to lose weight. Let me give you an example. Here recently, I had a pretty serious employee problem, and it was massively stressful to me. I mean, my stress was 10 out of 10. And I wasn't sleeping but maybe 3 hours a night. And I did 3 nights of 3 hours a night. Let me tell you, every single morning when I got up and I weighed myself, I was a pound heavier. So over the course of 3 days, I gained 3 pounds, had nothing to do with my food or my water. It was 100% the fact that I was not getting enough sleep, that I was chronically sleep deprived. And as soon as that 4th night came along and I was able to sleep the full night, I dropped over 3 pounds that next morning. Your body is going to protect you. Sleep is the number one biggest rule in weight loss. So you might not be sneaking food here or there or cheating the food part of the program, but you're not adhering to the program 100% when you're cutting too low on sleep, and you will certainly stall your weight loss. The number 2 biggest rule in this whole parade is your water. If you are cutting low on your water, if you are missing that watermark, yeah, your weight loss is gonna stop. It's the number 2 biggest rule for a reason. You have to stay hydrated when you're losing weight. You wanna prevent auto-intoxication, which means that you're not flushing the toxins out because you ain't having enough water, and you're gonna reabsorb those toxins. Not a good thing. I mean, having proper hydration is gonna help you keep your energy up. It's gonna help you sleep better. It's gonna help lubricate your body and help you go potty easier. It's also gonna help you feel full. So many good things come from proper hydration. But if you are missing your watermark, I know for me personally, I cannot miss my watermark. I always hyperhydrate during stressful times. Like, I know that I'm filming these videos, and what we do is we bulk film videos all in one day while I'm here in this location. And I make sure I get in more than enough water because I'm already under tremendous amount of stress. I know that it's gonna do my body so much good, and it's gonna keep the headaches away, it's gonna keep the fatigue away, it's gonna help me feel so good. But if I miss that watermark, Katie bar the door, I will not lose weight. And same thing for you. And that will certainly cause a weight loss stall, but it won't technically be a stall, it'll be you stopping yourself from losing weight. So you can't miss the water, you can't miss the sleep, and you can't be sloppy with your food. Before I go to my next point, I want to hear from you. Comment below and tell me, how did you get yourself out of a stall? Were you really stalled, or were you causing your weight to stop dropping? Tell me below. I want to hear from you. And by the way, I read all of your comments. I love them. Now, on a custom program, if a client is doing everything right, if we can verify through their sleep tracking system that they are sleeping, if we can verify that they're drinking all their water, and if we can verify that they're pre-planning, pre-measuring, and pre-logging their entire day's food the night before, and they still haven't had a weight loss drop in 7 days, then we move on to the protocol to break a stall. If that's the case and they haven't had a weight loss in 7 days, we can verify, yeah, okay, this is a true stall, a legit stall. And then we start working through different things like, the amount of nuts that they're having, the amount of berries that they are having. Do we need to take them off dairy? Do we need to change their meal timing, the time of day that they eat their 2 meals? Do we need to make sure that they're eating the right amount of calories in that meal? All these factors come into play when we are troubleshooting someone's legitimate stall on a custom program. Another great reason to get a custom program, because you have access to all of this support. You have access to my certified coaches 20 hours a day. And we will make sure that you do not stall. A stall doesn't have to happen, by the way. People always like, that's just a part of weight loss. No, it doesn't have to be. You don't have to go through this if you've got the right system in place and you are fueling your body the correct way with the correct amount, the correct time of the day. All that stuff is what we already figure out for you when you get a custom program. So by getting a custom program, you ensure that you are going to lose all of your weight. You're going to get all the way down to goal weight without stopping or stalling. And a lot of people think, well, I'm almost to goal. That's the reason why I'm stalling. Not in my experience. I have just noticed that the reason people stall is because of lack of water, lack of sleep, or being sloppy with their food. It doesn't matter if they're 3, 4, 5 pounds from goal. They get sloppy because they're almost to the finish line. That's what I've noticed in all my years of doing this. So you can see in the description below that I have linked up the custom program, but I've also put the link to the 10-pound takedown challenge because you might not be ready to take that custom program plunge. And that's okay. I don't want to have you do something that you're not ready for. Maybe a challenge is going to be the next best step for you. And that's $47 where you can just dip your toe into the lifestyle, figure out if my coaching style is a good match for you. I mean, you can see kind of how I am here. I pull no punches, but the challenge is a great place to get started. So click the challenge link, join our next challenge. We have them every month, and I'll see you in the next video.